Hi there. I am so excited about your upcoming Facebook show. It's going to be amazing. Your friends are going to love that you're inviting them to share these books, and we're going to have a great, fun time, and you're going to get free books when it's all over. So it's all a win-win-win. Okay, so the first task that I have for you is kind of a fun one. You get to go pretend shop for yourself by making a wish list of books that you'd love to have for your kiddos. Don't limit yourself. Pick out books that you think they'll absolutely love. This does a couple of things. It gets you excited about the books, and it helps you kind of know a few titles. So when you're talking to your friends, you might say, oh, I saw this sticker dolly dressing whatever on the website. I think your little Susie might love that. So take a few minutes just to go dream and make a wish list. That's something you could do while you're watching TV at night or whatever. But you'll do that on my website at usbornebookplace.com. Okay, now let's just talk about being a hostess at your show. So what I want you to think about, I want you to think of your show as a party you're throwing. Could be a bridal shower, could be a birthday party, could be an anniversary party, could just be a get-together with friends. I want you to think about your show as that all the time as we go through the next few steps of making sure your party's great. You're the hostess, I'm your party planner. I'm going to do all the hard work. I'm going to set up the event wall. I'm going to post on there. I'm going to make sure people know what they want to buy. I'm going to do all of that work for you. Your job is just to be a fun, fantastic hostess. So the first thing that you'll want to do is invite people in the way you would want to be invited to a party. So, if your neighbors were throwing a fun party and they wanted you to come, which invitation do you think you'd like better? A fun text or email or Facebook message saying, I'm so excited that we're throwing a party next Saturday and so-and-so and so-and-so are going to be there, and it won't be the same without you. I really want you to come. I think you and Tom are going to have a great time. Or would you prefer that they hung a flyer on a phone pole in your neighborhood and hoped you saw it? I think probably everybody's choice is choice A. And that's why it's so important that you invite people a certain way to your Facebook show. Personal invitations. Personal invitations. So personal Facebook messages, personal texts, personal phone calls, personal emails, not messaging or texting as a group, not mass inviting in some other way, but a personal message. Now, I'm going to give you words to say, and I'll be emailing those to you. So don't panic that you have to create all of this yourself. It's just that you need to take the time to go through your friends list and personally invite people one at a time, as opposed to 570 at a time. You're going to first do this via message and text, and then the second step of that will be adding them to the event wall after they say yes. So remember that your invites have two steps. One is the inviting them and asking if they'd like to come, and when they say yes, the second part is adding them to the event wall. Okay, and I'll remind you of that. The second part of inviting that I want you to be really comfortable with is that you'll need to probably do it for many, many people more than one time. Think about getting a Facebook message on your phone as you're walking into Target and suddenly there's a diaper incident or something else that distracts you. And you think, I'll get back to her later. I don't have time for that right now. That happens to all of us all the time. I'll read messages really quickly in a parking lot to see if there's anything I have to deal with right away, and then I'll go to the store, and then I'll stop and get something to eat, and then I'll come home. And do I remember all of the non-urgent Facebook messages? No, I don't even think about reviewing them again. So people don't remember to get back to you, and that's okay. You can get back to them and say, hey, did you see my invite to the Facebook party? I think you're really going to like these books, or whatever. So multi-layer your invites. So one could be a Facebook message, one could be a text, one could be a call, whatever. But you might have to invite some of your very favorite people who you think are going to say yes right away. You might have to talk to them 2 or 3 times for them to really read it because we're all so busy and we're easily distracted these days. Okay, so that's about inviting. You're going to personally invite people and then add them to the event wall. The next thing is just about being a hostess. So your job is, after the people start coming to the wall, you're going to make them comfortable, you're going to chit chat, you're going to call attention to my posts. They don't know me, but they know you. So when I post about a book or a series or a fun game to play, your comments on it, they will get notifications that you comment. And sometimes if there's something, a book series or a game that you especially think Jane would love, you can tag Jane on that post. You don't have to tag everybody on every post, but you can tag people as on that wall. And during the show, you'll want to be there just chatting and having fun. That's what being a hostess is all about. Think about if you went to that neighbor's party and you never saw the neighbor the whole time you were there. You need to really be part of the party to make them feel comfortable, because they don't know me, although I'm awesome and they're gonna love me. I'm just kidding. They really are interested in what you have to think about the books and that you're excited they're there. Okay, and then we'll do some follow-up and things after the show, and we'll talk more about that later. But I think that those tips, make a wish list, personally invite people, maybe more than once, and be active on the event wall is what you need to know today. So I'm going to leave you with that, and I'm going to email you some great words to say and some other information to get you started on your Facebook show. Thanks. Have a great day.